Okay, good afternoon, grade 7s. This is just a short video to assist you with your homework, and for Benjamin, who wasn't at school today, let's talk about ratio. Okay, ratio is a way of comparing two or more quantities of the same kind. So a ratio expresses the amount of one quantity in proportion to the other. So let's look at these apples and oranges. So if I have to compare the amount of apples to oranges, I would say I have 3 apples, and then I make a colon. And that colon means 2. I have 3 apples, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 oranges. That's what it means. So we usually express ratios in their simplest form. To simplify a ratio, you need to find the HCF. But the easiest way for me, I simplify it like I simplify a fraction. So I just say 3 divided by 3 and 6 divided by 3. And then I get the simplified version of this ratio will be 3 divided by 3, 1. And the simplified of this side, 6 divided by 3, 2. So that is how you simplify a ratio. Now in the class, I spoke about Oros. On the Oros bottle, you will see they have a ratio of 1, 2, 3. That means if you have to dilute Oros, you will use 1 part of Oros and you will use 3 parts of water. So if I have a glass over here and I want to make some Oros, I will use this part, Oros, 1 part Oros, and 3 parts of water, 1, 2, 3. I'll fill that right to the top. In total, you will see you have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. 1 plus 3, 4 parts. Now, if I want to work out how much Oros do I have, it's 1/4 Oros that I have. Why? 1 part out of a possible 4. 1 plus 3, 4 parts in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much water will I add? It's going to be 3/4 of this glass will be water. And this part will be the Oros. That's my cat making a noise. Okay, activity 1.13a. The way that you do this, they say, write as simple ratios. So now I've got a ratio 35 cents to 45 cents. I will write this ratio as 35 to, make a colon, 45. And now I need to simplify this ratio. How do I simplify it? Well, I can immediately see I can divide this by 5. I can divide that side also by 5. There we go. I'll do that. Quick job. 35 divided by 5. Now, if you know your tables, 35 divided by 5 gives you 7. And 45 divided by 5 gives you 9. The simplest form of this ratio will be 7 to 9. I can't make it smaller. I know that one is a prime number, so I stop right there. This one, I've got 32 kilograms, colon, 108. 32 to 108. Okay, guys, we are on page 24, by the way. Page 24. So if I have to simplify this, immediately I see, well, I can divide this by 2. Divided by 2, divided by 2. 32 divided by 2 will give me 16. And 108 divided by 2 will give me 54. But now I can see I can divide that further. I can say divided by 2, divided by 2. 16 divided by 2, 8. 54 divided by 2 gives me 27. How do I know that? 50 divided by 2, 25. 4 divided by 2, 2. 25 plus 2, 27. 8 to 27. That's the smallest that you can make this ratio. Another one that you could struggle with, number 1F, 3 hours to a 3/4 hour. So what I immediately do, I don't like working with fractions, so I'm going to change this into minutes. How do I change hours into minutes? I times it by 60 because I have 60 minutes in an hour. So I've got 3 times 60 on this side to change it to minutes. 2 3/4 of an hour. Let me show you. That's the clock. If I divide the clock into 4 parts, there it tells me 4 parts. That's 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. 3/4. That's what 3/4 look like. So 3/4 will be 45 minutes. So this leaves me with 180 to 45. But now you need to simplify this. Okay, so you need to divide it by 5, make it as small as possible. So that's how you do your homework. Let's just look at this one on page 25, number 3. A music concert is held yearly, at the local stadium. A variety of music is played: kwaito, hip-hop, jazz, blues, rock, pop and country. The tickets cost 100 Rand for an adult and 25 Rand for a child. What is the ratio of the cost of a ticket for an adult to a child? The adult, 100. The child, 25. 100, semicolon, 25. Then you've got to simplify that ratio for me. Next one. This table shows how many people supported the different types of music. So now if I have jazz, blues, hip-hop, so a number of supporters over the weekend. Jazz, how many people arrived to look at the jazz concert? 7,000 people. How many people rocked up for the blues concert? 4,400 people. For the kwaito, 10,000 on the dot. For the country, 1,000. Now they say, calculate the ratios and simplify your answers. So kwaito to jazz. There I've got kwaito. Kwaito is first. So I list 10,000, semicolon. Jazz, 7,000. So it's 10,000 to 7,000. Immediately you can take off the same amount of zeros on both sides. Okay, that's what you're going to do. It's quite easy. Okay, guys, I'll make another one for the next lesson. Bye.